Welcome to Tomato Boy's YouTube short showing you how to make Madden 21 coins in under a minute. Let's get it. Alrighty guys, we're going to try something a little bit different. Not under a minute, this is going to be a full-length YouTube video. This method is so good, something you need to work on all week long. That is going to make you so many coins that I really needed a full-length video to describe how we're going to go about this step by step and be just like Scrooge McDuck here, rolling in the coins. Come next weekend, I'm going to say, thanks Tomato Boy. So the most powerful thing in MUT and Madden is the power of knowing what is going to happen. By knowing what's going to happen, we can predict the future and make coins. So if you look here on the 50 under the challenges, back in Tier 8, we had our choice of a Nat Stack player weeks 1 through 7. And we know coming up this Friday, we will again have a choice between weeks 8 and 15. I went into MUThead and I'm looking at the charts of the previous, the 50 players from weeks 1 through 7 and what happened. Take a look here, you can see when they picked them on the November 6th and the power up went way up when it was all weekend. It went from 225 to 320,000 coins. Here's Vernon Davis, same story, went from 265,000 coins to 345,000 coins the weekend after. And then I think we look at Favre, you can see if the older ones, how they did. Favre went from 40,000 to 85,000 overnight, once you can pick that 50 player. And the Culpepper power-up went from 260,000 to 360,000. Because people are picking those 50 cards, but they need the power-up. So what's really cautious here is you have to look at Culpepper. His base card is just going to be the opposite because everybody gets the base card for free, so the price is going to drop. So when you make these sets, you want to get rid of that base card immediately. So we don't know who the final 3 cards are going to be coming up this week, but we do know who the previous cards are and who people have choices of. So let's take a look at who do we think people are going to be making. You have Sanders, Moss, Vick. Go back into week 13, you're seeing some Sean Taylor, Larry Allen, Gronkowski. Sean Taylor will be a good common card picked. And you get Hester, Peppers, Allstott. But for my money, I am going to do everything on Moss. I think people are going to pick up Moss like crazy. Alrighty, so to build a Moss, we're going to need 32 of these 86 OVRs. And to build them, we need 12 77 to 79s. And 5 80 to 82s. So let's go over how we build the 80 to 82s and how we build the 77 to 79s as cheap as possible. So for the 80 to 82s, you can either build them or you can buy them. So let's see what it looks like when you go to buy them in the auction house. 80 to 81s, I go to sort by team. And you see you can find quite a few, around 1,500 to 1,800 coins right now. This is Sunday afternoon. But I'm going to put down 2,000 as an average price of pretty much what you're going to find them at if you're starting to build these during the week. Alright, so now we're going to build 80s using snow. And this will let you build 80s for about 1,300 coins each. Quite the value. So I like to go to 92, 93s, under Zero Chill, goes to Madden, out of position players. And 93s I go under Zero Chill, and I'm looking for 93s under 105k. You can see they are out there. Again, this is Sunday afternoon. You can find them fairly easy. Also 93s out of position, under 105k, there's one right there. And then the 92s I do believe are under Ghost of Madden. Check that out, and I'm looking for under 75k, right around 75k right there. So that's what we're looking for. Those are our target rates. That gets us snow at 3.3 coins per. Then we're going to go over into the store, over to the Zero Chill tab, and on the far right is a Snow Beast Fantasy Pack for 400 snow. So 400 times 3.3 is just over 1,300 coins per 80 card. So you're going to want to build 5 of these for every 86 to 50 player that we're going to build. Alright, so getting those 77 to 79 golds that we're going to need. There's one way to do it. We can buy them. Second way is to make them. So when we go into the auction house to buy them, We have to go team by team, 75 to 79. This gets really, in my mind, to be a pain in the butt. I mean, digging through all these cards, looking for the 77 pluses because the 75s and 76s are in there. It just takes time, hurts your eyes. The numbers are small this year, but you can find them. There's a 78 for 850 coins. I'm looking for anything under 1,000. They are out there, but it does take a long time. I don't think it's worth it. So the method to build the 77 to 79 gold players that you need is, unfortunately, a lot of people cringe at this, but it is the get a player packs. But you just can't beat this for building these players. So the system I use, I've opened over 40,000 of these packs just in Series 3 alone. I keep track of all the odds. By doing this method, you will be building 77 to 79 gold players for around 35 coins each. That's what I said. It is true. 35 coins each. So we're going to open these packs, and we're going to do a bunch at a time. I usually do about 30 minutes at a time. I watch a show, open these packs up, and then you're going to exchange them up the ladder. Put them into all your low silvers into the set, then move up to the high silvers into a set, high silvers up to low golds, and then you're going to put them into the high gold set, and that's where you're going to stop. You're going to sell all of your power-ups. You're going to sell all the elites that you pulled, and that is going to bring a lot of your coins back to where a lot of times you'll actually make money doing this. Now you have a whole bunch of high golds in your binder. But the problem is you still have a lot of 75 and 76 golds, which you don't need to build that the 50 moss that we're attempting to do. So what do you do with those 75 and 76s? So again, I have looked at this upside down, inside and out, and there's all many kinds of options you can do with this. I go to the Team of the Week sets, week 2. I take 6 of those 75 and 76s, and I put them all into this exchange set. This will pop you out anything from a 78 to 86 team of the week. You got a chance to win big. As an average, though, you're going to come out the highest on this. You're going to sell all of these team of the week cards as well. This will get your 77 to 79 gold players down to a price, when you're all said and done, at that 35 coins per, as we discussed. All right, let's recap. The goal is to make the 50 Moss Power Up and a 96 OVR card by Friday, or more of them. Make 80s using the snow method, 1,300 coins each it's going to cost us. Then we're going to make the 77 to 79 golds using the Get a Player packs. Final cost is 35 coins each. Exchange up the ladder to the high golds. Exchange all 75 to 76s in the Team of the Week 2. Sell all Power-Ups, Elites, and the Team of the Week player cards. Then we're going to put all these into the Moss set. We're going to build them up. We're going to sell his core 96 card immediately before the price drops further. Sell his power up Friday and Saturday and continue to monitor prices. So we build Moss in this scenario for 225,000 coins. We should be able to sell his base card for 400k and the power up for 500k plus. That's a profit of 600,000 coins per build, folks. 600,000 coins per build. This should be your goal this week. Become a MUT millionaire. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe.